In August of 2012, 6,000 eighth graders from 18 Eastern Kentucky school districts began the journey of a lifetime. Gear Up Appalachia and Gear Up Promise Neighborhood would help set the course. The destination? College in 2017.
I would say that Gear Up would be a great tool to get you excited for college and get you prepared.
Gear Up helps you prepare to get ready for college because it teaches you to set goals for yourself, to plan what you're going to do.
The reason that we do the Gear Up program is to really increase educational access in the region. The goals of the program are to increase the number of students who graduate from high school, college and career ready, and then enter a post-secondary prepared to succeed. A lot of the research tells us that one of the biggest factors of students being successful in high school and attending college is having a peer group that also is thinking of college. That looking at that arena with that number of students, if we're not successful, 25% of those kids will not graduate from high school. So looking at that arena when it was full and we filled it to capacity, realizing that a fourth of these kids will not get out of high school unless we do our work.
Funded by the U.S. Department of Education and under the umbrella of Partners for Education at Berea College, Gear Up Appalachia and Gear Up Promise Neighborhood together serve more than 16,000 students in 47 rural Kentucky schools.
Being a first-generation, low-income student myself, I know what these students are going through. I grew up in Eastern Kentucky facing the challenges that these students still face today. Most of the schools that we serve, generally these numbers are below benchmark, below the rest of the state and below the nation.
Baseline data show where students in the two Gear Up projects began. Average high school graduation rate, 74%. Average college-going rate, 51%. Average number of students making benchmark on Explore English, 57%. On Explore Math, 28%. On Explore Science, 10%. The goal is to boost those numbers by 2017.
94% of our students will graduate from high school. 67% of our students will attend college.
82% of students will make benchmark on Explore English. 53% will on Explore Math. 35% will on Explore Science.
The goals and objectives are related with student achievement, high school graduation, post-secondary options, education aspirations. You know, we just look at Explore, Plan, ACT, AP, enrollment, and passing. So it's just very simple and clear for the kind of data that we collect that are aligned with the goals and objectives.
We want to help the students, and our main goal is that they graduate high school prepared and ready to succeed in college. And then in addition to that, we work with the parents so that their knowledge about financial cost and then the whole college admissions process. And then the third goal is around professional development and whole school improvement. We want to leave the schools better than we found them.
I work with every student here at this school that is in danger of falling through the cracks for its dropout prevention, encouragement to stay in school, encouragement to take advanced classes, whatever it takes and whatever is necessary really to keep these kids in school.
It's interesting at the end of the year when I looked at the students in my cohort, when I looked at their grades, the difference in their grades from December to May as opposed to August to December were huge, because we got to offer tutoring around January we started, I guess. It's just amazing to see this kid who had no interest in school, who really told me early on in the year he didn't think he was going to even go to high school, have a switch. You know, the light came on, and I think it's because he realized that people cared about him and people were interested. And I don't know, without Gear Up, without the money, without this position, that he would have been noticed before.
And we wanted them to see that there's a bigger world out there. And so when we were invited to partner with Gear Up through Berea, we jumped at it because we thought, you know, this is our chance, not to just get them, you know, to our local colleges and universities, but to get them out there in broader spectrum all over the state.
I've been looking at different colleges and seeing where
what college would best fit me, and that's why I was so interested.
I want to go to college, get a good degree, and then I want to, get a really good career that I can do for the rest of my life.
There are fabulous students in your classroom, and I believe as we lift the educational aspirations in these students, then you're going to see that happening throughout your classroom. I believe great things can happen. I believe we can start a revolution just by changing the way we as educators look and think about our students.
Seeing those kids in that arena was powerful. It makes me think, what will it be like when these students are seniors and we bring them all together and that arena is not full? Or will it be full? So it gives us something to hope for, and it gives us that visual to work toward.